much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment...
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
in darkness! You who tame the night! Hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The collar! Wait! Wait!
Mother. So, that's a good thing, right?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
I do. And last I checked, vampires are monsters.
You want to take a run at me? You can try it, but I got my name for a reason. I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen, hero.
Such fighting spirit. No wonder Caretaker chose you.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. Hope you're up for the challenge.
Did I miss something? Or...
Hunter, Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
You should probably go talk to Caretaker.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look... older.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the Hunter's past experience is enough. With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Taking a big risk with your chosen one.
You act as if I'm thrilled with the situation. If you're
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme.
Normally, yes.
Is that another language?
Fuzzy,
or...
my prediction. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without... In any case, I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid. Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger?
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real...
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
It was just a simple...
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Get some!
That's the spirit.
It's on!
Leave some for the rest of us.
Time's up for these jumps.
You are a force to be reckoned with.
I serve until the end. Maybe you should try something new.
They haven't given up yet.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
By the will of the gods. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. Watch and learn. A gift from ancient traditions. This should aid me in my fight.
Hydra!
Wanda is calling out to me. I feel her struggle. And I won't be doing that again.
I'm on it.
Interesting tactic.
Hell,
Come get it.
Impressive.
Pull back and regroup.
we have the upper hand for now.
Let me show you. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith. Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Commissioner is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not?
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Weak, even for Hydra.
This won't end.
No fair hitting back. I'll put this to good use. Monoforms are for the weak. Hold still, little one.
They have trapped me.
I should have deflected that.
We got company. This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy your delicious brains. Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Let's do this. Pain is angering.
Watch closely.
No pain. That hurts. Mother tells us to hurry. My little thing.
You won't break my resolve that easily.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade.
Let's get
The light shines on the most. Just what this battle requires. Better not stain my cloak.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
no escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
Not to be the nagging.
Hunter, you look scathed. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time. Even, on the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. No one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old full transparent. Stopped here before, while you were out.
Thanks for the gift, Tony.
I think you'll like it. It's a limited edition.
A limited edition what?
Oh, you'll see. Well, I suppose I should leave before...
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please...
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual: private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think he has another present for you.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo. Salutations.
Heard you had a nightmare. In the words of Agamito, don't be afraid.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the I know it's easy to look...
You mean a physician of the medical art?
I assure you, Hunter, I do not. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic.
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. And you're right, of course. I, for one, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the event. I still can't believe what transpired. That with all my resources,
Lilith's power has placed a dark shroud over us all, Doctor. You are not alone in this.
Your words are appreciated. Still, I must not allow the underlying truth of the situation to become shrouded as well. But
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic, and there was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long.
That kind of power sounds like it could be...
We don't truly know the extent of Wanda's power, and were she here now, I think you would have found her to be a kindred spirit.
That creature on the roof, you have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but...
My mother has a gift for bringing out the worst in people.
Yes, and in this case, I happen to be the direct victim of her ambition.
Tell me about your sanctums.
In your time, the Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by...
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's...
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn... Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected.
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You were out, what, 300 years? I'm betting you have questions. So
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible. Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
You must have an interesting origin story of your...
Well, just your typical American boy. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash. I spent my early teens at MIT. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods.
Yeah, no kidding. Just kidding.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra? If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there. Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics. Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? This should be quick. What do you think?
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. Caretaker put me in charge of your training.
I did.
Right when it's time.
I learned fast. Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yet?
Oh, Nice to get some practice makes perfect. Peace.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to... I'm Carol. Kidding.
Well, if...
Nothing is certain these days.
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma...
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased...
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you. This area in particular?
Occasionally.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through...
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Just like old times.
Not a problem.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Exactly what I needed.
They're being reinforced.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
You've had this coming.
You make that look almost too easy.
Feeling strong today.
Hold back and regroup!
Main course has arrived.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Kill.
These fanatics are always the same. Let's do this!
Nice move. do it.
I am impressed.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
I'm on it.
Never seen that before.
I feel great.
Forever in service.
Had just about enough of this.
They must know my reputation.
Can't get my head on straight.
More fuel for the fire.
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Get ready.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You are a force to be reckoned with. No mercy! Weak, even for Hydra.
Hydra is in control of the situation. We're gonna hope you're ready.
I think they like me.
They hope to break my resolve.
To be crystal clear. We won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variants' gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Hold the light's gift. The advantage is mine.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Take this.
Hydra!
You are going to pay for that.
Time for the
These delays can be quite frustrating. Infuriating, even. I suppose by now I'd normally be tromping through the warehouse, hurling the puny truck at the moon.
Don't worry, Bruce. I've got a pair of torn purple pants with your name on them.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
There's no way Hydra's medical plan can cover the beating we're about to put on you.
By her command!
Something's wrong.
We're on top of it.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed. You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
Should get the blood pumping. I'm on it.
We're losing ground!
Everything according to plan.
Is that all?
That is one way of making your presence known.
Interesting.
We've done it!
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate, full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, something, gods and demons.
So it's
Let me see. How did this work again?
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us. I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only... Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. It's cool, I can wait. It's good to punch Hydra in the face, but they feel like a red herring. Okay, a black and red herring, but still. In school, they never taught us about Hydra's role in World War II. Do you think modern... Where does Hydra find so many troopers? There's no hiring app for goons. But if there was, I'd call it a goober. These missions can't be good for Caretaker's blood pressure. That's twice now her precious hunter has almost gotten smacked by Hydra. I get why they named themselves Hydra. If you're all about insidious corruption, no one will take you seriously if you're called bedbugs or black mold. I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but it makes me hate her even more.
The only thing I want to hear from Lilith is a death rattle.
That's one way to save on Mother's Day presents. Enough about her crappy parents. You missed it. So, the first thing you need to know... Can we do it again? So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How?
I'm not so sure.
Of what?
Of everything.
That's not creepy at all.
No,
You're up to date, but not omniscient.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask.
I had some
sure.
Can you tell me how the staff of...
It's, blood magic.
What about the words you speak?
They come true.
I had some questions about your...
The runaways?
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to old... And Alex...
Were you all heroes?
No, we were normal kids. First, our parents were supervillains who
What did you do?
We ran. You know, typical kid stuff.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert... She didn't make... After Gert passed, Chase and I had a... As for Alex,
I should get going.
Good timing.
I'm glad to see you're using your free time productively. Lilith, looks like things are...
To stand...
You got that one from...
You?
I am sorry.
The... Was Wanda so different from me as a...
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own...
Agatha?
You always did have the most, just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
That is something.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtor was sometimes called the giver of justice. Expect a fair fight, or at least her idea of one.
Now that was something. You had your chance. You were too weak for this fight. Your time has come. Your mother abandons you.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Feel my call.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting. Sarah was right to be wary of this. The two of you, as well as...
Ashtor smiles upon me. Must not be her purview.
After all this time, it's hard to believe Lilith and...
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again?
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Take a look. You're welcome, Hunter. If you find more coil, send it my way. See you, Hunter.
That is...
If Hydra...
And you think you can do it? I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
If I can find items to research, I... Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite. I just hope you brought me something interesting. By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What?
To be fair, it does look interesting, at least. That caught my eye as well.
Shh. Tony is work.
Hey, Hunter. Got a sec to spare? You moving into the forge, Hunter? The forge is...
It would be my honor to...
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Do your thing.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but...
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's need.
There's that can-do, get-it-done old time.
Crazy world.
And you are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you? Ah, I see. Nico, do you know?
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting... not sure. But I know she... Tony Stark used to be the ultra-rich jerk I saw on TV. Now, he's the ultra-rich jerk who eats all the cashews in the bowl.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch.
Wanda, it belongs to... Let me guess.
Captain Marvel has a lead on Hydra. Time to go.
I'm in the middle of
something more important than saving the world?
Wanda's first grimoire. She would never let me read it.
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also a... And so have... I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil, it's...
We will find her. I can feel...
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter.
Ileana...
You are like an Avenger. Only... Okay. I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the... no matter.